Okay, we've all seen bad drivers on the road. If you go on the road, it's not going to be hard to find someone that's not driving properly. With the coming age of the e-bikes, that's even more people that are going to be on the road that may not have the specific training in order to properly ride on the road. Push for licenses for riding on the road in the specific context of e-bikes. The current laws surrounding e-bikes is that, first of all, e-bikes cannot be on the sidewalk at all. Three classes of e-bikes. Class 1 only has pedal assist, no throttle, and a 20-mile speed limit, and Class 2 has the option of having a throttle. Those classes 1 and 2, if you're 18 or older, you can choose to not wear helmets. Class 3, on the other hand, is pedal assist only with a 28-mile speed limit, and you always have to wear a helmet, and you can't go on those dirt paths that are typically on the side of the road. And with all these bikes, you can get a DUI while riding them, so you can't take them to the pub, gotta leave the bikes at home, and you cannot share a lane with a car. According to these current websites, a 12-year-old or under can have no experience being on the road, and with the purchase of an e-bike, be forced to go on the road without experience and not knowing how any of the rules work. From that inexperience, according to a Wall Street Journal, it goes over all the problems that have occurred because of the upcoming of e-bikes, and there's a problem, clear, visible problem. So my solution to this problem, I want to acquire a license for that. There are some concessions that I will make with it though. First one is that I'd let schools and clubs be able to give out the course to get the licenses, because I understand that some of the people that are riding these electric bikes are kids in middle school / high school that use them to ride to school. I would also automatically include it if you have a driver's license. Additionally, people ride e-bikes to go on the roads as an alternative to cars, which our cities are built around. And in general, the laws surrounding e-bikes are highly controversial, so the bill I'm proposing will emphasize the enforcement of the current laws instead of creating a new big flashing new law. Another thing that these critics often overlook is that the age of the people that are having these accidents are often near the younger teens, and they're either scarred for life or killed in these accidents. As from April, there have been 2 accidents regarding e-bikes being on the road. The more recent one happened on May 7th, and that was when a 13-year-old boy was speeding at 35 miles an hour on an e-bike, and he lost control and he crashed into the center median and he died. The second accident happened a little earlier on April 16th, where a 14-year-old hit and ran a Vietnam veteran, Ed Ashman. There is a current lawsuit being filed for that situation, and his mom warned him earlier about reckless driving. But the bike that he was riding could go up to 60 miles an hour, so it was an illegal e-bike. In both these cases, the kids either died or have blood on their hands for the rest of their life. And I think that with this regulation that I'm proposing, we'll hopefully try to mitigate some of that. And now for a moment of awkward silence. Instead of just saying that I want a course, I'm actually going to give an outline on what the courses actually look like. So I got a 5-page slide on how to ride a bike on the road for dummies. First up, the basics. There's a stop sign, you gotta wear a helmet, and there's a stoplight. It's not for the 95% of people that know what these things are, it's about the 5% that don't. Second of all, there is the turn signals. Using your left or right hands, there is a turn signal on how you can clarify what direction you want to go for like your blinker, and how to signify that you're either going to slow down or stop, or if you're going to point out a road hazard. Then going over bike gears and how the smaller gears are used for getting up the cliffs or for climbing a hill, and the bigger ones are for going fast. And lastly, at the end of that, I would have a training course that's basically 1 left turn at a spotlight, 1 right turn, and a stop sign. If this course is being administered by a school or a club, I'll have them riding group with adults in the front and the back, adults to lead the way, and they'll be able to make sure that no one's left behind. In conclusion, I think that if we wanted to improve the safety of the roads, I suggest that we have a license requirement for riding bikes on the road, and I would have schools and clubs give it out, and I'd already include it in the driver's license. With that, I wanted to thank you for watching my presentation. Now is the time you would ask me if you have any questions.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that